with Vision 2030 in your view?
Well, certainly, actually. I mean, what is pleasing is to note the way the budget is allocated in terms of focusing on the pillars that we have in Vision 2030. There was consideration for the economic pillar, and I like the focus on the manufacturing sector, also the farmers who are going to benefit from the fertilizer, looking at the political pillar, again, the judiciary and the election money that is allocated. So that is helpful in terms of looking at the political pillar. Looking at social pillar, we have got the free maternity, allocation of money for Kenyatta Hospital, Moi referral, and also a lot of money that is focused on education. So the social pillar again has been taken care of. Then finally, in terms of foundations and enablers of Vision 2030, all the infrastructure that we're talking about in terms of energy infrastructure, in terms of transport infrastructure, I mean, there is a lot of focus in terms of making sure that we've got the right foundations for this country so that we can leverage on the gains that we have realized so far. So, yeah, supportive of Vision.
Okay, supporting it. We'll wind up with the other two gentlemen and get your views as well, especially comparing this to the previous budget, whether you think it captures the spirit of where Kenyans want to go, whether it's progressive enough. Just as we wind up on that, let's start with you, John Magu. Your thoughts on whether or not it captures where Kenyans want to be?
I believe when you think of where Kenyans want to be, if you ask a common mwananchi, and we saw that yesterday, some of them, they were actually expecting that the cost of living is going to go down. And I saw that he zero-rated bread and maize flour, and also he exempted from duty importation of maize. So I believe when you look at these budgets and where Kenyans actually want, what Kenyans want to hear, I believe he tried to address that, and he's also promoting the local industries, and this being the motor vehicle assembling players, and also the exempting VAT from the pesticides. So I believe he tried to actually lean towards what common mwananchi is looking for, though the benefits will not be immediate, because there are certain infrastructure or there are certain procedures that needs to be laid down before we start realizing these benefits. So I believe we are headed somewhere.
All right, and finally, your thoughts on the same, Maurice, whether it captured the spirit of Kenyans. I know John has talked about it leaning more towards the mwananchi, even though the effects won't be felt now, but in the long run, we'll see that. And whether or not you feel that it's a massive improvement from the previous budget as well.
I think the budget captured the aspiration of Kenyans, especially where we are looking to be in terms of Vision 2030 in the long run. We are seeing more emphasis on infrastructural development, emphasis on quality access to quality healthcare, quality education, that we are going to have a well-skilled workforce. We are seeing emphasis in terms of making Kenya an investment destination, in terms of attractive opportunity being given to foreign investors looking to come into the country. We also see an emphasis in terms of improving food production, mechanization of agriculture, which are one of the key pillars and one of the social things that we have to look into when we want to ensure that we have a sustainable country and we have a country that we can even feed the nation. So in totality, most of the investment were geared towards where Kenya will reap benefits in the long run, and again moving us towards the Vision 2030.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen, for your thoughts. Maurice Odo, Economic Analyst with the Sites and Investment, John Magu, Tax Manager, PKF, and Julius Muia, Director General, Kenya Vision 2030. We'll still be talking about the budget in the coming hour, but for now, they will leave you with a graphic of the biggest winners and losers of the budget 2017-2018.